Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cab from the Giddy.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gab in the bitch. It's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
What's going down with the gang? Shout out to everybody showed up for the live. We got another back-to-back guest appearances. My nigga Mosey Day in this bitch. Whole gang in this bitch.
Gang.
Somebody in this bitch already too. We about to get straight to it. Hold on. Did you get them any? What was it like a little cover art for this?
Yeah, you know how to come crazy with the cover art.
With the cover art for that shit. So we about to get into, you feel me? This is an open question for anybody that want to answer. Please join the live chat. But I heard Brittany Griner actually answer. You got the clip to this?
Yeah.
Okay, so he about to hit you with the clip here in a second. But just to give y'all a little preface to this, they've been allowing this to go on already. Like, it's already been allowed. You feel me? While it's a question right now, it's already been allowed and permitted. This man turned woman named Leah Thomas breaking all the swimming records in women history. She's been doing it since she started in the school. You feel me? But this is a grown man turned woman. You feel me? Breaking all the records. You gotta like
that's a fuzz.
It's a fuzz. It's a fuzz the whole time. Then you had like 2 weeks ago, this MMA fighter was she crushed it was a transgender woman. She crushed her opponent's skull in the midst of the fight. You feel me? This is a transgender woman, so it's like, and not to mention, you feel me, that this is just to shout out to women. But we actually had a transgender woman actually lose an MMA fight recently, type shit. So it showed like women is like that. But the question is like, should it be allowed and should it be permitted? But you can go ahead and you feel me.
All right, let's get into it.
Give them a clip and whatnot. Shout out to the haircut. Brittany Griggity, they shaved her clean. They shaved her down. Didn't she used to have dreads or something?
She sure did.
She had the locks on it. Shout out to Brittany Griggity.
You got what, taper now?
That's a fuzz too.
Wait, that's a man?
Wait, y'all can hear this?
Hell nah.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on.
Hey, it's crazy because I seen Brittany Griner when I don't know if it was when she first got home, but you can find her shirtless, bro. Cause I don't think she got like titty meat like that.
Oh, I think I'm on the wrong joint. Hold on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I think I think she been out here no shirt a few times. You feel me? Really like that.
In plain sight, niggas ain't even turning the shoulder.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm sharing this link out real quick.
50.
Here we go.
Long Looney, 20 rebounds, Steph with 50 points.
This nigga got 50?
48.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
all right.
And De'Aaron Fox still ain't, bro.
And they in sack time.
Y'all can hear this?
Brittany, I'm Bill.
Or
Good
morning.
Brittany, I'm Bill Roden from ESPN and Skate. It's really great to see you. It's good to know the prayers have been answered. The question, you've always represented so much throughout your entire career about access and, being able to do stuff. And I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but there are a number of states who are aggressively moving to prevent transgender athletes playing. And I was wondering, again, I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but in terms of on your radar, where is that? You're going to have a tremendous platform, but where is that going to be on your radar in terms of advocating for, athletes, all athletes, transgender athletes, to be able to play?
Oh, I mean that ranks high on the list of things that I'll be fighting for and speaking up against. Everyone deserves the right to play. Everyone deserves the right to come here, sit in these seats, and feel safe and not feel
Nah, bro.
Threat or
that's how this nigga talk, no.
Bro, I was over here. That's why I was over here thinking the same thing.
I never heard Fuzz talk. Oh my lord,
bro.
Deeper voice than me. Deeper voice than me.
Shit. Hold on.
they can't be who they are, or like it's just all eyes on them. So I think it's a crime, honestly, to separate someone
Wow.
for any reason. So I definitely will be speaking up against that legislation and those laws that are trying to be passed for sure.
Wow.
Hey,
Shout out to Brian Greedy. Shout out to Brian Greedy. Nah, it's crazy, bro, because she said, like, I ain't even gonna get into all the problems I got with what she said. First, she said it was a crime to separate it. Nobody should be separated. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna get into that but a little later. She said everybody has the right to feel safe, you feel me, and be able to compete. What about the women that was feeling safe?
exactly.
And now they got to go against people that still got their testosterone and still got all their features that they grew up with as a man. And they don't got to go through periods and they don't got to deal with pregnancy, but they get to come fight us and they get to come compete against us, you feel me?
Shit,
And make us feel uncomfortable, you feel me? But by her logic, this is just by her logic. Shouldn't it only be one league then? Shouldn't it be just an NBA and not a WNBA? And y'all should all compete to be in the NBA?
That's what I'm saying, nigga. If it's gonna be one sport, let it be all. You feel me?
Yeah, like
Let it be all.
if you could allow a man to turn into a girl and now it's a crime for this nigga to not be able to compete against women, why you don't just let everybody compete to get in the NBA then? Right. Since it's free for all and we can just do whatever we want to do. And it's crazy that they got her of all people speaking on this, knowing that we don't even know about you yet.
Right.
We don't know for real. You feel me? It's right. Uncertain what you is and what's going on right now.
Bro, my thing is like, I can respect it more if you are, say you're this should be confusing me. I think it's a transgender woman, a man who turned woman. Say you is that, and you still want to be in the NBA and you're still competing in the NBA. That's more respectable than you being born a man and still trying to be in the woman league, because you got it easier. Like, you got to accept your reality. You stronger, you more built, you more athletic because you were born a man, but you want to compete against these people who were born a woman. You know?
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. And I don't think there would be any realistic solution to her issue with things other than, okay, we just can't even have a WNBA now. We just got to have a purely NBA. Since you can convert from being a man and go to a woman and now compete against women, you feel me? Like, we should just make it to where everybody's competing against everybody, since it's a crime to.
Apparently, say that if it was it's offensive to say converting. They say transitioning.
I appreciate that. You catch me right there.
They say transition, no other word. I'm like, oh shit. All right.
Hey, you know, it's crazy. I was gonna put for the title of this, I was gonna put should trannies be bad? But then I thought about it, and then I thought about, like, hold on, that might be like some racist shit. Let me not do that. Not racist, crazy. But like damn near saying like nigger or something. So I was like, hold on, let me chill,
bro.
And then it's crazy that they had her of all people be the app. I haven't heard no other WNBA no other women's athlete be asked that question or have to answer any question like that. You feel me? Yeah. But the one person that is controversy around, that's who we want to.
And she's in the 1% of women. Like she may be able to fight with a nigga, but like none of these other women really can, bro.
Well,
like,
shit, she been calling out niggas since she been around.
Wait, so
she called out DeMarcus Cousins.
Is she a female transition to a male?
Bro, that's what I'm wondering, bro. I don't know.
We don't know.
She's a female.
Bro,
like she was born female.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean, that's what they said.
Know, bro.
That T-shot go crazy then.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, back at Baylor, I didn't know either, bro. I thought it was something. She used to play basketball at Baylor, in college, and at the time, like, I was just as confused as I am now. Like, I don't know what's going. You feel me? If she's transitioning or if she been that, you feel me? I don't know what's going on, but I do think now because we can't forget she the same person we let go of an arms dealer, somebody that will kill our entire nation. we let him go to get her back. I think there was some type of democratic type of transaction done there, and they said, listen, if we get your ass back, you got to be our advocate for all of this shit that we trying to pass.
Bro, you know what's so crazy? That shows the difference between the United States and Russia. Like what they value and what we value. You know what I mean, though? Like
America all about trying to trick their own people, and Russia is about what they always been about. Like, we make AKs and we use them bitches, nigga. We make them and we use them, nigga. That's what we do, nigga. We got arms dealers all over the world.
So much to where we got Russian AKs here. You feel
Literally,
me?
bro. That's niggas' favorite guns out here, bro.
Crazy.
Hey, y'all remember that interview Michelle Obama had with Zaya Wade?
Mm-hmm.
Please refresh my memory, because I remember it happened, but I don't remember what went on with that.
The thing is, why did they use her to talk about that shit?
Why they use Michelle Obama?
Not Oprah or not Gail or somebody.
You said what?
Dusky, you just snapped.
Yeah.
Isn't that
You
crazy?
went a little insane.
Because there's always speculations about it. Just the same with Brittany Griner. It's like the speculations.
Exactly.
Like
why they using that specific person? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And you know what's even sicker about it? I'm glad you mentioned that. They gave Michelle Obama a podcast out of nowhere, and it's gone now. Or maybe it's not gone. I don't know. I haven't heard about it since I heard about it the first time. But I think that was one of the first little ways they was trying to push her as like a journalist or something. And then she get into the space of interviewing Zaya Wade. You ain't never interviewed nobody in your life. You feel me? But now you got the credentials to interview somebody on something as touchy as the transitioning state. You feel me?
I'm gonna say this: they ain't gonna interview nobody without no influence around them. You feel me? Like they're not just gonna pick a random person that transitioned off the street and be like, "Hey, I want you to do this interview." No, because nobody knows about that person. You feel me? It's all based around ego again. Like, nigga, if you ain't got no type of following, nothing. You feel me? No one's gonna even think about you at that point. You feel me? They only use those type of people because they already got some people behind them on that shit. You feel me? They already got people backing them up on that shit, everything like that. So they know what it's gonna be. You feel me? They know it's gonna be some talk.
Like, but every celebrity is playing a role, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody at that top 1% type shit, everybody up there know what's going on. You feel me? It's the niggas that's watching this shit right here, right now, and it's like, yo, well, I'm just a spectator. You feel me?
But that's what they do. Like how you said, the ego. They play to who you think you are. They play
yes,
to
exactly. And
they capitalize off that. They
Hell
create
yeah,
controversy
bro.
off that shit.
That's all it is.
It's so crazy, bro. They gave Dwayne Wade. They played to his ego perfectly. You feel me? Like the nigga want to be a showman. You feel me? A model. Like he wanna do all that edgy shit. You feel me?
He like getting his ass ate.
Thing is,
bro, but they played to his ego with like he probably didn't want that out. But nigga, you wanted that little edgy side out. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm with a bad bitch. But he was taking pictures butt ass naked with Gabrielle Union, putting them out his damn self.
Trip.
You feel me?
Yeah,
to me, that's you used to be my favorite NBA player, bro. Nobody want to see you in that light. You feel me? But then months later and years later, now you got. But you notice, bro. Like even Magic Johnson, bro. Like it's weird to me, but like niggas that be having like Magic Johnson wanted to be a part of TNT and a part of the ESPN and get that deal and shit. His son is transgender. You feel me? You don't see much from that man's son, but it's like they not interviewing him. You feel me? He was also the first nigga that not first nigga, but he was like real heavy and almost the face of HIV and AIDS.
Exactly, bro.
You feel me? Like a lot of shit come with, and mind you, his ego was, oh, I'm Mr. Magic, I'm Magic Johnson. You feel me? All the ladies love me. Like that was his ego, and they played towards that, and you feel me? Made him the face of some shit that he didn't really want to be. You feel me? So it's like, bro, they using these celebrities to get off every agenda that they want.
But you gotta understand, this shit is money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is
money.
money.
Is all money, bro. Brittany
all
Griner,
money.
Brittany Griner is pushing this she pushing the same agenda that they got Lil Nas X pushing. You
Yeah,
feel me?
exactly. And it's
He's
some back
all on.
it's some back shit. Like niggas are
Yeah.
like signing contracts on that shit. You feel me? Like selling their soul for real, just to get some attention.
Okay, so
That's it.
I see what y'all saying where it's money, but like I where how that's what I'm
Nigga, the
not getting.
audience, bro. The
But like,
audience.
where are they? Where is the income coming from? You know what I mean? Like, what are they selling, and what's the product?
Everything. I'm talking about like everything.
What do
Like
you
that's some
mean? Like as in terms
sponsors.
of
Cause like I'm really trying to understand. Like, cause I like I know that they're selling something. Like they're
Mhm.
capitalizing in some way. But what do they get out
what
of
is
this?
who getting out of what?
Like pushing this narrative, the government or whoever whoever is
Whoever is
doing it.
pushing the government or
Yeah,
whoever pushing it.
yeah. What are they on the big? What's the bigger picture? That's what I'm really trying. Cause I don't see it.
I do think it's a entire strategy, bro. First they was trying to take men out of the home. Right now I think the emasculation of men and all this like transitioning and all this shit, I think it's the next step in the plan to take masculinity out of the world. You feel me?
Mm,
Once you take
Uh-huh.
masculinity out the world, nobody's going to defend nothing. Nobody's going to
facts,
speak up about nothing. You feel
facts.
me? Nobody's going to challenge anything. You just going to have your way. So the more you bro, I think even the
Oh, okay,
food and the weed
bro.
and all of this shit, I think it's taking testosterone out of people. You
Bro,
feel me? Like,
I think I'm thinking in terms of money, bro. But I think it's bigger than that, bro.
It's
yeah,
way
I think
bigger
that's
But
than
where
wait,
that
I'm going
shit, bro.
wrong.
can I get on this too though? Because
Go
it
crazy,
low
go
key is
crazy.
money too though. Because you gotta look
Okay.
at it like this, right? So think about how many people are in that demographic. So someone in that demographic, they're not going to want to listen to Pooh Shiesty. You get what I'm saying? Because that's
Mm,
not who they. So now with Lil Nas X, that's they. Ooh, we can all go gather and listen to it, and that's where we put our money into. You know what I'm saying? The
mm,
people that transition have a lot of money.
okay. Hey,
mm,
that's facts. That's
Yeah.
facts.
nah, that's a good ass point, bro.
Bro,
Because
we
I'm
can
not
low
gonna
key.
lie.
Okay, go
What you was
crazy.
about to say?
Okay, I was gonna say this. You can low key trace it like, okay, these people give the money to Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, he giving money to the record labels. The record labels, it's some niggas in charge of them, but for me, they who should not be named. Like, and then it's just,
Yeah, oh
you know what I
God.
mean?
I'm telling you, bro. It's all set up, man. It's a game for real, for real. It's really a game, but you gotta know how to play that shit.
It's
Honestly, it's
crazy
just
what Kev just said though, because not that they created this demographic, but the demographic has exponentially risen in the past 5 to 10 years. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Ever since the LGBTQ rights and all of the new shit allowing them to, you feel me, be themselves. Ever since all those laws have passed, it has been an exponential rise in the amount and the population of that demographic. So once you, because I'm not saying that they created that, but they definitely were the driving force of it by passing those laws and all of that shit. It's so easy to give that demographic a voice, and then now you're gonna make money off of that voice. You feel me? Because they didn't have people like Sam. I don't know if y'all know who Sam Smith is,
Who's
but
that?
Mm-hmm.
he like super LGB. Nah, like he was never what he
it
was,
was, but you didn't know that shit before though. You feel me? You didn't
and
know
now
when
he
that nigga
getting
was
money
snapping
to
with his
do that
music
shit.
exactly because I don't know what happened in that in the span of like when he was making music and shit like that. When he stopped and everything and came out and everything like that, bro, he just like went up here. I'm
Yes.
like, how the fuck?
But the shit is flaming now. Like the shit is on fire. How
I'm
flaming it
like,
is.
shit.
But you feel me? It's a demographic for it out there, a voiceless demographic. So let me go embrace that. Let me go take it over
Mm-hmm.
the top because all the people that's a part of that demographic is going to support it and buy my merch. And you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
they
we
don't
there.
understand they got kids. It all start with the kids. I ain't gonna hold you. It all start with kids, bro. Like if you ain't raising your if like shit, right now we got a problem with black men leaving the families. You feel me? Once the black man leave the families, I ain't gonna hold you. Most of the time is because the female wants to be independent and just really don't need a nigga. Niggas don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mhm.
Once you like what is it? Emasculate a man, they feel like they're not needed. You feel me? They feel like they're not needed in that situation. All I need to do is just provide for my kid for real, and that's it. If I'm giving money to my woman, My kids living and everything like that, they gonna do what they want to do. That's the female mentality. They want their kids to be able to do whatever they want to do, cuss at whoever, be whoever. You feel me? But it's not like that. They got to be structured with this shit, man. That's how it works.
That's
That's how,
that's a big point, like in the black community, because
bro.
mind you, he said in the process of emasculating a man, at some point the woman has to feel like she don't need the man.
You feel me?
The way to do that is give them Section 8 and give them 5,000 for every kid that they got. You feel me? Which is also gonna make them want to have kids with black men and leave them so they can be single parents and get all the money from the IRS. Like they coming up at tax time just for having kids and being a single parent. Is what niggas is not realizing. Niggas is not coming up at tax time. Black women is though. You feel me? By having kids with these men and not having them in their lives, or the government gonna take care of me to where I don't need you in their lives. Actually, I don't want you here. Matter of fact, like, you not being here, I'm gonna get this bag from the government, and then the government will tax you child support.
Right.
You feel me? So it's making it way easier for them to be out of the house. And then, like he said, bro, not that it should ever be this way, but black women don't do too well as a single parent.
Now, hear me out. That creates a low vibration energy. You feel me? When you stuck in your low vibration energy, nigga, anything, you're gullible to anything. You feel me? Like literally anything. So what I'm saying is like it's so much deeper than that shit, nigga. Like
Yeah, but all right. So something you said it start with the kid. I don't think it start with the kid. It start with
you don't think so?
No, I start with the awareness of the parent because
no, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying though. Like when their vibration is low like that, and they having kids and everything like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
they not raising them right.
Yeah, but
influence most of the artists like main people watching them is kids under 20. You feel me? Listening to their music all the time.
Yeah.
Something Keon said last episode was like his kids might not like him because he's not going to allow them to be influenced by that. If they're not even allowed or even presented the setting of being introduced to that type of toxicity, you feel me? The chances of them being a part of it are very slim. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So at that sense, I do hear what you're saying, Keon. It start with parents not allowing.
But then that's the point I was making. But then I'm like, damn, if you're not even aware of what's going on, how can you? It's like a fucked up game, bro. Because if you're not aware, you can't raise your kids right because you don't even know you're being manipulated. So it's like it's a dirty game, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's why. But now y'all snap, bro, by saying the awareness of the parent because. That's the that'd be making the difference between certain people. Like that's the reason why it's one person they can listen to Chief Keef and just realize, all right, that's just Chief Keef. But someone else can listen to that and be like, I'm Chief Keef. Right now, this is what I need. Like this is what I'm looking for in life. You get what I'm saying? Because they missing out on shit.
With Lil Reese in there,
bro. Not from the O.
On GD.
Like you grew up right next to that nigga. Like no.
BD.
No, my nigga BD on Lamron in there.
You number 63rd.
I'm like, oh,
Lamron.
No, that's wild, bro.
Been on probation since I don't know when.
So now, like with the transgender stuff, it's like you gotta know, like you gotta be, like as a parent, you gotta be aware and be like, okay, I don't know what's going on in these schools, but let me ask my kids some questions, like what they teaching you in this class, or what you learned, like.
Let me be the example. That's what people don't understand because you always gonna look to your parents no matter what, bro. Like
facts. That's your biggest influence.
Exactly, bro. Like
hey, I'm glad you said that too, bro. Because would be taking parents out of it like completely be the fact that kids will show up with some shit that they don't remember learning. Like, be honest, bro. None of us got kids yet, but if we was to have kids right now and they was to come to us with some shit that we had to learn back in 3rd grade, we fuck around now, it'd be foreign to us right quick. Let me go Google it real quick.
Okay. Bro, I learned that. I learned that at an early age, bro. I used to ask for help with my homework. Well, my mom did not know. At a certain point, I'm like, I'm not even about to keep trying to ask her, bro. Yeah, like
you don't know what you're doing.
I know more than you. Like for me, I'ma just figure it out, man.
Bro, but I think that's by design as well. You feel me?
Bro, y'all know where all that we can go deep into that shit, nigga. School is based off of like I don't know, it's like institutionalized. Like nigga,
Yeah.
it's made for workers. You go to
Yeah.
school because you want to work. You feel me?
Bro, I
But
swear
when
to
you think
God.
about school, bro, like the fact that they're not teaching you nothing for you to learn it and for it to be embedded. Like when you really think about life, bro, every lesson that you really like is stuck with you, it's an experience attached to it. You
That's a
feel me?
fact.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's a
you
fact.
not learning through experience at school, but they telling you, nigga, read this until you remember it enough to take a test a week later and get it right on the test.
Bro, I think they try to
Yep.
get you to hate learning, like, cause in school I didn't care for it. I didn't care for learning, but like now, like being in life and actually going through experiences and trying things, I actually like learning. Like I like the process of being new at something and then evolving to get good at it. But like
Yeah.
school, it don't teach you that. They just try to get you to
And then you
repeat
gotta see
shit.
that school is jail for real, for real. They do the exact same fucking thing.
It's the same.
Nigga,
School,
you wake
yeah.
up, eat your breakfast, sit down, learn some
Bro,
shit,
this is one thing I always peep,
repeat.
bro. Like,
Gotta be in a certain place at a certain time, pull
Certain
up at
place,
the
certain
bus.
time. Like you're
well, look,
being
right.
told what to
I'm in
do
high
at all
school.
times.
They like, all right, bro. Here's a list of majors. Like, what do you want to pick? I'm seeing all these things, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to do none of this shit, bro. Like, how is it
Bro,
so many options? Yeah, there's none. You know what I mean,
bro.
bro? Like,
Mm.
Okay, bro. When I was in college, bro, before I dropped out, bro, I'm looking at the next semester syllabus and reading it. I'm like, I don't want to do none of this shit, bro. Like, not one thing on there is something I wanted to do. I'm like, nah, it's done for. It's over. I had the camera by that time. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just do this.
What was it? 17, 18-year-old can take out they can take out $100,000 school loan, but can't get out a 10K loan to start up a business or some shit like that. You feel me?
I'm
exactly.
glad we talking about this though, bro, because I done niggas went through K through 12. Niggas went through K through 12, you feel me? But at one, it was after 12. It was my freshman year in college. I ain't finished, you feel me, but 3 months of that shit, 4 months maybe. But I
I
will
ain't
say
one.
that was probably my favorite year of school from kindergarten all the way throughout. You feel me? Like
You know?
my freshman year was just because it was so much experience. It wasn't nothing that I learned in school, but actually being on campus, you feel me, being around a bunch of other people that was they doing their own thing, but we on the same track type shit. We all at school. Like it was seeing that. I think that's one of the best things that can happen for somebody that's young, especially if you know what you really want to do. Like if you want to rap or if you want to shoot videos or you want to start a clothing business, being on a college campus is a
Perfect
great
place.
place to do that at.
Perfect
You
Yeah.
place.
feel me? But as far as like going through like I want to be a chemist or something like it, granted, I guess college is the best route for that as well, but it's still not meant for people that's you got other aspirations in life. You feel me?
Exactly, bro.
In
It's like,
school,
bro, it's like forced, man. Like, I want to do shit like that, but it's like, nigga, if you don't got a degree, they gonna be like, you ain't nothing. But it's like, nigga, I can still know shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could talk myself. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I think the one thing about school that is good, but they use it, they like kind of manipulate it. It's the structure. Like being here at this time in this place, like that's a good mentality to have, but they do it for you instead of teaching you how to do that on your own.
Yeah.
So when you get on your own, you like, what the fuck do I do? Like,
They
but if
don't
you
teach you
take
no
that,
real world shit like bills and all that other shit, bro.
I was gonna
Taxes,
say,
motherfucker.
in reality, I'm glad you said that. School should be like incentive based, bro. So you feel me? Just like in the real world, shit, your attendance gets you something. Like your attendance will get you
Yeah.
PTO. You feel me?
Yeah.
So in school, your attendance should get you like some leniency on the homework, or you feel me, on the due date or some shit. You feel me? And the lack of attendance should hurt you. You feel me?
yeah,
Just like it do in
Yeah.
the real world type shit. You feel me? Like also it should be incentive based on your scoring and shit. So shit, I pass my test all the time, or I'm getting this score on my test. You feel me? So I should be presented the privilege to do open book test or something like you feel me? Like
That's a good ass idea. That's a good
bro.
ass idea, bro.
Okay, that
it
just
should be incentive based. You feel me? Just like the real world, you get shit based on the work that you put in or don't put in.
bro, that just made me think. Like, if they really wanted you to succeed in life, or if they really cared if you succeed or not, you should get paid to go to school.
Yeah.
You should get, because that's an incentive to
And if
be a
not you,
good
nigga,
person.
your parents, you feel me?
Yeah,
Or the school
Yeah.
should just run itself. Like
man.
we
That's
shouldn't have had to pay to go to school and then pay to live, pay to eat. Like you know, it's like you literally getting finessed. I really feel like it. And you got 4 years of getting finessed at that with a 4% interest rate. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck niggas see in college, but
And not only that, bro, it's a pipeline for them niggas to have all the next professional athletes. You feel me? We gonna put the next best trumpet player through our band program. You feel me? Like this is all shit that could be done without y'all. You feel me? Let that nigga be in band his whole life. Why he gotta do science if he's a prodigy at band? You feel me? But y'all got this nigga in the science class with Miss Bondi. You feel me? Y'all want him in there sucking the life out of him when he could go be playing that trumpet. You feel me? Sharpening his craft. Y'all want credit for that because it's really crazy. But let Whitehall get the next LeBron. They're gonna get $1 million out of that nigga, and he not gonna get shit but a school lunch. You feel me? And let him go to a professional basketball game or something. You feel
or
me?
he can untuck his shirt or something.
The
one nigga is cool with that shirt.
he wears his jersey at school because that nigga be going crazy.
That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit is all them. There's no benefit for the kids. But I was just thinking about that with college. The NCAA is allowing people to get paid, but they still not paying these niggas, bro. Y'all are making
we got the choice.
dollars.
But look though, that it's like the athletes, they want to be there, they want to be on the team. So like, until they all be like, nah, we not playing until we get paid for this shit. That's it's willing. Like
it's way bigger than that shit, bro. If everybody just came together on this shit, you feel me? That's literally it right there. It's all about niggas actually putting in the footwork. You feel me? Like to change shit, to actually change shit. It's not gonna change if nobody doing shit about it. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah, but you got another thing though. Reason why people don't come out is it's still some backdoor shit, bro.
Oh hell
like,
yeah!
Like I remember D-Lo back when I hooped with him back in the day. He was in college. That was back when niggas was not allowed getting paid. But I know this nigga was getting paid. He just had too much shit, bro. Like,
yeah, niggas is definitely getting. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll be doing the same thing, bro. If I know somebody over there doing it and don't nobody know that they doing it, but I do, shit, I'm just as good as they is. You feel me? I'm about to do the same thing. You feel me? Everything is like, I don't know, bro. Like it's just too corrupt at this point, bro. And it's starting at a early age. How Davion was saying, you gotta put your kid in kindergarten. You don't want your kid to be stupid.
All right.
You feel me? Because I see people try to homeschool their kids, and their kids be 5 years old, and they just now learning how to talk all the way. And you feel me? Like they got social anxiety because it's people they age that know how to do full sentences, and they only know how to say shit with their name in. You feel me? Like.
And then everything when you a kid is time based as well. You feel me? Time ain't real, bro. Like dead ass. Like nigga, like what I'm saying, like nigga, you got school from what is it, September all the way to June. You feel me? And then it's your break, that summer break. You feel me? You waiting for that shit. You thrive on that shit. You feel me? But little do they know, like nigga, it can be flip flop, nigga. You can learn throughout the summer and have all that time to apply all that shit.
Damn, that's crazy. You just said that. That's a
nigga. Fuck, I need to be going to school for motherfucking 6 months out of the year. You feel me? Even more than that.
Because them 2 months, all it take to forget all that shit,
bro. You feel me? Like you learn that shit real quick. It's gonna resonate with you. And feel me? It's gonna what is it? Stick with you. But like nigga,
bro,
nigga, I used to be on blackouts the whole summer.
But some of my people about learning, bro. The stuff that really like stick with you is the important stuff, and you don't have to try. Like it just sticks. Like y'all see what I'm saying? Like the information.
That's why it usually come in an experience.
Yeah,
though.
Facts.
And that's why it's so crazy. Like he says, you could be learning throughout that summer because you outside the whole. Bro, that's where all the memories be coming from, bro.
Exactly. That summer break where you have your best feelings. You feel me?
Bro, and it be experience is and learning experience is attached to them feelings because you really learn life lessons. Like it's certain shit that's 10 years old. I done heard y'all talk about it hella times when y'all was younger. You feel me? 7, 8 years ago, shit that y'all never gonna forget. You feel me? Just because it was an experience attached to that shit. You feel me? Whatever you learned or whatever you soaked in that day is gonna stick with you. You feel me?
I can't believe
And
I did
that's
this shit
what
for
learning
12
should be
motherfucking
attached
years. I really did this shit for 12 years, bro. That shit crazy.
to.
That shit crazy, man. If I knew the shit that I knew when I was a kid, bro, I would have been out. Oh
Bro,
God.
to transition it back to the
But if
Yeah.
to
I
the
do the shit I
topic.
do now, school would have been my fucking. That would have been my fucking customers. Everybody in the
Man,
school
okay.
would have been my
Yup.
customers.
It's bro.
I'm in
Because
here. I
that
don't care if y'all ban me. I'm getting my shit off. You feel me?
But look, that's what I was going. That's what I'm saying. Like as you get older, you learn more, you become more aware. And if they try to get these kids to like they on the transgender shit and they do decide to switch over or whatever. By the time they get 18, 19, they gonna
So
be
it is a
rethinking that.
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really because if you're being, did you decide or are you being influenced? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there
When you
you
get
go.
that's
when
gonna
you
be the question.
yeah, but when you get older, you start to think about that. Did I decide to do this or did they convince me to do this?
Yeah. Yep. So you think it's some confusion there?
Definitely some confusion.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, confused. I feel like it is a mental thing when niggas say I'm transitioning to a different gender. I think it's confusion.
But
I truly do.
But how that's how expensive that is, and they're really doing this like it's nothing. Like, is that really a confusion at that point, bro? Like,
But who's deciding, the kid or the parent? Like that's what I'm.
I don't
when
know.
when it comes to it, the financial decision has to be the
The
parent.
parent has to.
oh yeah, for a kid
And
for sure.
no parent is making a financial decision that they don't see as worth it.
Exactly.
You feel me? So yeah, because it could. All right, I understand you need glasses, my nigga. We can't afford glasses, right?
Exactly.
Why do you have to transition, right? We can't afford the transition, buddy. You gotta stick it out. That's crazy. You feel me? At what point, bro? I feel like they done took like. All right, granted, you don't have to push religion on everybody, but at some point, you feel me? They took like morality and like the basis of what Christianity and what religion was. It's gone, bro. Because it used to be like more respect for like if you believe in God, that would be broadcasted more. You feel me? It seems like there's no room for that. Like you can't even say that you believe in God, but also be endorsing this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
At what point do you say, well, you happy with what God gave you in the way that God made it?
Bro,
Yeah.
You feel me?
it's a
What
fact.
point do we get back to saying that? Like, nah, God didn't make a mistake on you.
Exactly, bro. And it go back to being, just being
telling
okay with yourself. Like,
Nigga, it's that low vibration shit, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, like when you have to wake up and you don't want to do something that you don't want to fucking do, you're stuck in a low vibration because you don't want to do it. You feel me? So what I'm saying is like, nigga, it's like that your entire life until you get out on your own where you have to figure out how to get in that high vibration. You feel me? And then some niggas don't even know how to do it, so they just get stuck.
yeah,
Right. Because, bro,
They just get
I'm
stuck.
glad you said that, though, because it really is easy to stay low because the
Easy
niggas
as
know
fuck.
they know what they got to do to get to that next step, but they doing everything around it, and now they getting more and more lost. Like, think about it. You born a man. You supposed to be living life, experiencing stuff as a man.
as a man.
Now you hiding the fact you living in denial. Like,
You
so
just,
now
Feel
you,
me?
by the time you realize you done lost all that time.
man.
You done built so many bad habits.
Crazy. And you just don't know nothing else. A lot of these street niggas, they don't know shit else but the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, and I'm glad you said that because the untold secret to that shit is half of these niggas do not want to be in the position that they're in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And one scenario will show them it'll either remove them from the life or it'll show them, hey, I might be in this shit, but I ain't doing that or I ain't
And
doing
that's that
this shit.
influence. You got a
I'm
little
not built
Mabu
for that.
coming to the hood just to be a hood nigga when he was already in motherfucking Bel Air. You feel me? Like, why? When we trying to get the fuck out, you feel me? So that's how I know this shit is really influencing. Like, it's bigger than that motherfucking. Oh, I really think I'm a woman. Like, you feel me? Like, no, you seen something that you was influenced by,
Yeah.
and you want to be that.
Yeah, now you're gonna identify as
You
that.
feel me? Like you got dead ass niggas that's living like Uncle Phil coming to the hood because they like what they see. Like how the fuck that work?
bro. And that's just
Or it
like,
sound good when they favorite rapper rap about it.
You feel me? Getting into drugs because I like the lean screen on the music videos. You feel me? I want to feel like that.
think about what you're saying subconsciously when you do that. You see something that you like or that's like influential, and you like, what I'm doing and what I got ain't good enough. Let me go try that. That's basically what you're saying. And you go try that and figure out like this ain't it either.
Yeah. And
Just
then
'cause-
you go so far to get there to where you can't even come back. You feel me? So now you stuck with that motherfucker. Now you gotta live like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's who you are.
That's so crazy about what y'all saying, because it go back to like whether you believe in God or not. Can you? And I think it's the biggest thing, bro. Y'all just made me realize with what y'all just said. Like, not only do you got to realize God didn't make no mistake on you, or whoever your creator was, whether you your own creator, there wasn't a mistake made on you. But the point that you trying to get to, you already been at. You just got to realize that that's where you need to be
exactly.
at.
Yeah.
I ain't
Life
got no
really,
I ain't got no filter. We all God. I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody
real
God,
shit,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah, facts.
Real shit.
But you know what's actually really scary though, because it's deeper than. And I'm not saying I'm crazy, but like it's deeper than gay now, because like back then niggas could just be gay. You know what I mean? They didn't have to want to be a girl, but now this is different. Like this ain't even. You know what I mean though? Like
Yeah.
this is.
You want to be a girl, like you. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's beyond gay.
Some niggas just can't get pussy to where they have to get a pussy. You feel me?
No, not even that.
Like, no, that
Yeah, I
shit
don't think it's
real.
that either. I think
That shit real. though.
But correct me if I'm wrong, but is this what you're saying, Kev? Like, you were born with a particular character, experience, all that shit, everything that make you you. And for some people that might be okay. I feel like a woman. Let me go be a woman. But it's another thing to go outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are you for a reason, and you're not accepting you. So you go outside of you and try to go get something
But I'm
else.
saying, what's the point of getting titties? You feel me? What's the point of it? If you were already that female, like, why do you gotta?
I mean, that's going outside of yourself. That's what I'm saying. Cause there are gay people who like they still them. They still in their body. They ain't changed nothing about them.
Yeah.
But they express themselves in that manner. You feel me? But then you got other gay people like, let me go do some extra shit. Let me go get the, you know what I mean?
And that's beyond. But that's what Kev is saying. Like, it used to just be like, all right, I'm fine identifying as a man that is feminine. You feel me? That's what it used to be. I'm feminine and I like the same sex. That's what it used to be. That was the norm with that demographic. Now the LGBTQ community is going so much further. Like, the next step is, okay, not only am I a man, but I identify as a woman, and I want all because what you said, you going outside of yourself to make yourself appear as a woman too.
Right.
You feel me? The next step would be, shit, they trying to have kids, and like it's going to that. You feel me?
yeah.
At what point? And that's why women should be outraged. That's why I don't. If Brittany Griner is a, I hate to do that to her. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, it's crazy you even have to say that though, bro.
Yeah, but if you are truly, you feel me, that's your nature as a woman. At some point, you got to be outraged, and you got to feel like your rights are being infringed upon. You feel me? Because if you can just convert, like, there are men that are identifying as women, and they don't know what it's like to have birth, have a period, be weaker than the opposite sex, and you feel me, walk around, and they don't know what it's like to walk around.
Right, like you have man hormones,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So like women
Bro.
have all kinds of different stuff, bro. Like,
And if you're a woman and you're saying, oh yeah, they should be able to identify as us, they should be able to play sports with us, they should be able to do all this like us, at what point are you giving away the natural right of a woman? You
right,
feel
just
me?
let
Because the
niggas
next
play
step
at that
is
point.
having a
Like,
child. You feel me? And if they can start doing that, then shit, what's a woman for then? You feel me? Like, at what point are y'all just not needed type shit? You feel me? Like, they want to say that they the prize, and I think men and women need each other. I think that's what we getting away from.
bro, you know what's funny? When they start really fooling niggas. Like you can turn yourself to the baddest IG model, but you a nigga,
Man.
and it's just like
Yeah.
900 of them now. Like
Nigga, that shit
then they
smoking
gonna have to
mirror.
do something, bro.
Bro, it's so crazy because it go back to what Davion was saying, where it's like, all right, they giving them Section 8 and they giving them food stamps and they giving them child support and they giving them a big tax payment so they don't need the man. Well, it's tricky because after a certain point, it's gonna be like if men was to really be all the way emasculated to the point where they accept being with a transgender woman as okay, because I don't think that's I can't say it ain't okay, but I
What's the
don't think
point though? What like I don't. What's the point, bro? Because look, bro, if you're gonna be gay, but you're like you kind of confusing your own mind. Like, okay, that's a man, lady, but do I like men or do I like? I don't know, bro. I ain't about to get into all that.
bro, they're trying to make straight men that refuse to be with transgender women. They're trying to say that means that you're homophobic.
Bro.
And
Hold
if
on.
that
Makes
does
sense.
mean that, then yes, I am homophobic, and I don't think it's nothing wrong with being homophobic if that's what that is.
Okay.
Because at a certain point, we gotta stand on what's natural. You feel
Yeah.
me? Man and women is natural. You feel me? That's what you need. You feel me? For the world to evolve, for the world to get to the point it's gotten to now, you've needed a man and you needed a woman. You feel me? Not a man and a man. You feel me? So if that's what y'all into, you can't be mad that I'm not into that type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like they trying to force that upon us, and that's why I completely disagree. And I'm low key hating on Brittany Griner for saying some shit like that. You feel me? Because you're in a prominent women's league. You feel me? It's already misconceptions about you. We just heard her voice. You feel me? And now you speaking on behalf of transgender women and not speaking on behalf of natural women. You feel me? At what point is natural women's rights
And
being
then that make you think like, okay, is you even a woman? Like, was
you
you?
have to think that at some point,
Yeah.
bro.
But what about all these other women that still endorse it and they keep one with them or something? You know what I mean? I can't explain it, but it's a lot of them that they still with that.
That's that whole feminist shit, bro. Like they want women to be top dog for real, for real.
Yes.
They
But
just they
it's crazy because it's other women. Like for instance, we can go back to the Dwayne Wade shit. Zaya Wade's biological mom is not Gabrielle Union, but Gabrielle Union just got an award with D Wade for raising a transgender child.
Crazy.
I don't know how that constitutes an award.
Wow.
I don't know how that gets you an award. I don't know.
Exactly, bro.
But what's deeper than that is the child that they just had, because Gabrielle Union was infertile. She couldn't have children for the longest of time. So when they just had, I think it's Yuri Wade, they newborn. That's Gabrielle Union's actual child. You feel me? And it was crazy because she wasn't able to have birth. Zaya Wade, which was previously known as Zion Wade, and it's something crazy about the Zion movement. I'm not gonna lie, you feel me?
Ooh.
But Zion Wade, his biological mother, did not want him to be transgender.
Oh God,
You feel me? So when kids say, all right, what about all the women that don't fuck with that? You feel me? They gonna silence the women that don't fuck with it, and they gonna give a microphone to the Michelle Obamas and the Brittany Griners and the Gabrielle Union.
And think about what happened when they do that. All right, so look, they silence her and push the narrative they want. So when they push the narrative they want, it like, you know how the herd mentality that one person think it's okay, or a certain group of people think it's okay. So that group just keep getting expanded on, just because they gave that one person that microphone. So now that just seemed like it's the normal thing to do, and that's what we should be doing.
didn't Caitlyn Jenner win like Woman of the Award her first year being a woman?
Whoa, that's crazy.
You feel me? Like
They did spit in the face at every.
I
Nah,
was like, shit.
women, y'all gotta stand up. I ain't gonna lie, women gotta stand up. Y'all don't even realize y'all the ones under attack for real.
And they not even peeping, bro. Cause I look at didn't peep that. That's
But look-
crazy, bro.
Oh, that's
Look.
crazy.
But go back to the masculine and feminine principle. They're the weaker. What's her name? So it's like, is it really on them or is it really on the man?
I feel you because it's technically saying man is still stronger. Because it's like y'all can't just turn a man to a woman and then say, "Oh, women beastie." Look, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, like I don't. It's man.
but I mean, y'all get what I'm saying though. Like,
No,
Whose
explain
social
that.
media ran by? Man or
Man.
woman? Men.
It's a man.
So yeah, men are still. It's all part of the game.
I feel you. I
I
see
feel
what you're
like
saying.
it's all part of the game still. They gotta have something. You feel me? Like I don't know. It just gotta have something for entertainment. It's gotta have something to keep people at bay in that low energy state, man. It's gotta be something. Gotta be something that people can be talking about controversy shit. You feel me? Gotta be something there.
but I
If it
wonder
ain't,
why though. Because like, we know the agenda. We've been talking about this for years, but we've never understood why though. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I really will never get.
Bro.
that's how that shit work, man.
Bro, it's all right. This is crazy because I was thinking about this the other day. I went to go get some Chinese food, bro, and I'm like, I'm in there just observing the Chinese people. I'm like, bro, I fuck with the Chinese because they aggressive, like they don't give no fucks, bro. And then I start thinking like, is black people aggressive, Chinese people aggressive, and then I start thinking about all the cultures that's really aggressive. Like, most if not all of them, all people like are naturally like aggressive. So then it made me think like, why do they try to make it bad when black people are aggressive?
Nah, white people way more aggressive than black. I feel like
But okay, so look, then you think white people more aggressive?
them niggas are savages, bro.
I think
Bro.
when it comes to defending, if you walk
Nah,
into a gun store and it's owned by a white man, he not taking no shit. Like as far as
You feel
aggressive
me?
like that, I feel
okay,
like
no. I see where you come from, Davon. Because look, they gotta be more aggressive
They got to.
because I think they do it in a different kind of way though. Like it's a different kind of aggression.
It's mentality, bro. It's that low vibration shit, bro. When you feel like you trapped, you can't move nowhere, you can't do shit, bro. You gonna be controlled your entire life.
I feel like our aggression comes out of that. Like that's where our aggression comes from. It comes from
Because we keep
being
talking about the
frustrated.
shit instead of doing shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
Look, bro.
why.
All right, so look, a group of white people can see a group of it's like say all four of us or I mean all five of us was in we went to a store or something and we just being us for me we wilding we clowning. It's gonna be a group of white people just looking at us like we crazy. That's but in all actuality, if you saying they more aggressive, but and which I think is true, but they aggression is like
Yeah.
it's
It breaks you down.
inside.
It breaks you down in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, you can't-
premeditated.
Exactly. Exactly. That shit crazy.
Cause for them to be in the position of power that they in, they gotta be aggressive. They gotta.
I think this is what it is, bro. Like, not that we have an illusion of aggression, right? But think of aggression as a wall. You feel me? Black people, like we probably got a higher wall of aggression, but we don't have no barrier behind the wall. You feel me? So it's just you look at that wall, you think, damn, these niggas got a lot of aggression. But it's not hard to knock down that wall. You feel me?
Nigga, that's
But
why you gotta.
people, they got a foundation of aggression behind their shit. You feel me? So you may not see it at first hand, but you can feel it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I think that's like the difference in it. You feel me? Because they're unwavering when it comes to a lot of shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Different than we are.
You can
feel
feel
me?
that energy.
Yeah, and shit, they still ain't never let up. You feel me? Shit, the
Facts.
racism or slavery is gone. You feel me?
But nigga, I always turn back to nature, honestly. Like that shit's animalistic as fuck, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel me? Like, nigga, if there was no walls around us where we could live at, you feel me? If we were sleeping outside like it used to be, you feel me? Like all the way back, animalistic shit, like primitive shit, you feel me? Nigga, we gon' be aggressive, you feel me? Because we have to be.
Yeah, ain't no choice.
They're making this is a fucking jungle we're in, you feel me?
And it's still kind of the same game though. Like
It is.
if you trying to really advance in life, you gotta be aggressive. Now the aggression might like manifest in a different kind of way. Like I could be aggressive towards my business, like focus locked in every day.
Exactly.
Like that's aggression right there.
Exactly. That's just transmuting
But-
your energy.
But I think most like a lot of people like they use their aggression in the wrong way. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you got enough niggas back behind you, you feel me? It's a lot easier to do that shit as well. You got one person walking down the street, he feel like he always got to be clutching. You feel me? You got an entourage with you.
So all, but not like naturally, all people are aggressive. It's just how you use that aggression. Like, and I
Yeah.
think we've been like tricked or whatever into using our aggression in a certain kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's all based on opportunity. You feel me? So we lost a lot of opportunity as well. You feel me? Which gave us, you feel me, only so many avenues to channel our aggression. But I definitely agree with that. Like it's still enough out there for us to channel, you feel me, any type of aggression or drive into positive shit, you feel me, like ourselves. You feel me? We don't have to take from each other or tear down our own communities
That's what I'm
to try
saying.
to
It's
do
enough of the blame game for real. For real. We putting this shit on ourselves, honestly.
yeah.
But you
Like
know what's so
we
crazy though? Because like when you at a high enough frequency, you can low key see aggression as for what it is. Sometimes aggression be fear. Sometimes like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
yeah,
beat you. Sometimes like when I be at work and then like it'll be somebody pull up in the lane and I just gotta talk to them just to see what's going on. They be like, hey, I ain't, you know what I mean? They be like already getting a
Yeah.
little, but it's like out
bro,
of fear though.
and
Like
that's
nigga, I'm
that's
cool.
what
You
I
know what I
mean
mean?
by like, bro, like the difference in the white person and the black person aggression. Because I think white people's aggression come from fear. You
Bro,
feel
I'm
me? So
glad.
they got all this barrier
Yeah.
behind their aggression. I got this many guns, and I got this alarm system, and I got the security, and you feel me? I took this precaution and that precaution because I'm already expecting you to do some shit. We be damn near spur of the moment aggression type shit to where it
Exactly.
looked crazy, but shit, we wasn't expecting to get crazy. Like,
Right.
Look, but that's where it came from, bro. All they became like apex predators in a way. You feel me? Like they just adapted way quicker than we did. We over here being honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. We peaceful. We doing hella psychedelics in the jungle shit. We high as fuck. Like we just living our lives. All of a sudden, you got bombs coming out of nowhere.
yeah,
You feel me?
Right.
bro,
Like
that's
bro,
how it happened. Dead ass, bro.
yeah.
That's how it happened, bro. They came and took one of our rich people that's living peaceful, that's
Mm-hmm.
ready to give whatever they got because they know they about to get it right back.
Yeah.
They some niggas that can't get water from a well. You feel me? Oh, I gotta go take from these niggas. These niggas is stripping. Y'all out here. Y'all taking drugs. Y'all fucking bitches. Y'all out here strong as shit. No, I need parts. I need parts. I'm about to go take a king.
Deep parts.
I need parts.
And that's when they start, you feel me? And that's when they really start taking shit. You feel
Yeah.
like you said, the animalistic nature came from these niggas. The thug
Yeah.
shit, all of that, all the shit, the labels that they give black people, it came from them. You
Bro,
feel
it's
me?
crazy how the roles just flipped. Like, that's
And it
crazy.
was all part of the plan, bro. But we
All
just
by
don't see
design.
that shit. We
All
don't
by
see
design.
it.
That's
I'm
what I'm
Think
not.
about
saying.
the media.
We see it. We don't see it though. You feel me?
Right.
Right.
Because but it's like being diluted because like if you watching the media, all you see is aggressive ass niggas, and then white people just you would never think aggression is in the white
Yeah.
in their repertoire.
Bro, it's
like,
part of the fucking game, bro. They know they laugh at you
Bro.
for real, for real. They're laughing at you. They're like literally like, okay, I already know how much power I got over you, so do what you want, nigga. You feel me? That's what it is. They laughing at you.
But
Straight
that
up.
made me think like they had to like at a certain point that aggression, their original aggression, it had to turn like intellectual, like because that's where the real battle is being played, like on that land. So I don't know.
You can
bro.
know how to play the game and shit like that until I swear to God, until like niggas start really like coming together, like packs of niggas, like march, like leads, all that shit. Like, bro, it's not gonna be nothing, and it can be peaceful as fuck. It don't gotta be no violence or nothing like that. It don't.
I really don't,
It can get like that, but
Mm-hmm.
it don't gotta be.
bro. And thinking of it from an even higher perspective, cause I believe that all things are perfect, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
really there is no wrong in the world. So like thinking from that perspective, it's like maybe this is just how the game supposed to be played, bro. Maybe.
It is in a way. It is in a way, but again, like they're keeping you at bay just based off that mentality of like you can't do nothing, bro. Like if we have black people applying to be police officers like almost every other week, we be cool for real, for real. The
you
white
snap,
ones,
bro. Because it depends. Really, it depends who has the power. Because here's the thing. This is the
Bro.
reason why shit's so fucked up. It's like I always relate shit to Mortal Kombat, bro. But it's like in the last one, nigga, if Shang Tsung won, y'all niggas just went living in hell. Like That's
Yeah,
the reality.
exactly,
But if
exactly,
Liu Kang won, he's making everybody peaceful. You feel me? He's getting rid of all
exactly.
that shit. It just
Damn,
depends on who got it,
I
bro.
feel you.
bro. And it's crazy, but that's the way you just explained Mortal Kombat is how I look at fucking Star Wars, bro. Like all the characters on there, the way Yoda talk, the way Darth Vader is as a like, it's certain niggas that's looking at it like, nah, bro. If I don't show my aggression, if I don't be an animal about this shit, then I'm never gonna get it. And then there's some people that's like, nah, I can manifest this shit to come to me. So you feel me? It's a different approach to life, but it's all natural and it's all nature. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's just, you feel me? However you look at that shit.
Okay, all right, Kev. So how you said, if this dude win, life gonna be this way. It's gonna be peaceful. If this dude win, life gonna be it's gonna be hell. Okay, so when it comes, cause we when you think about it, humans they all one being, like one species. So is it what if if the masculine principle is in charge, it's gonna be this way, and if the feminine principle is in charge, it's gonna be this way. What if it's like that?
it won't be.
We
Damn.
go back to yin and yang with that, bro.
It won't be though. That's just how energy works. You feel me?
What won't be?
There's hunter and huntress. Huntress is behind the hunter. You feel me? Ready to kill for that nigga. You feel me? He's ready. She's ready to kill for that man. You feel me? So it's like
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
like masculinity energy goes like this. You feel me? It goes in a straight line. Feminine energy is like it's like curved but with you. You feel me? It's like
It's,
like
it's
it's
that.
like it's
following.
yeah, it's like
You
the
feel
snake
me?
around the sword.
Yeah, I feel
Exactly.
you.
So
Damn,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
crazy.
got to know energies at that point.
nah, it is crazy because I think like the serpent is like big when it comes to that shit, and I just ain't done enough research to really see how, but I definitely think it's like a yin and yang kind of aspect as far as like we need each other.
You
Feminine
do.
energy
Yeah.
need masculine energy, just like masculine energy need feminine.
Yep.
And whoever is at the top, they trying to warp it or fuck up the balance of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just fucking up.
Because it works for them. It works
Right.
for their agenda, their goal. You feel me? That's where we get it wrong as well. You can't tell another man his own agenda. You feel me? He's gonna have it, and if he really strong on that shit, he gonna stand on it and get it by any means. You feel me? So like, just get your shit by any means. Do the same thing, but
Yeah.
do it for the right reasons. If you want to be a good person,
See, and then all right. So if we're talking about like the energies and like the different principles, then I just lost my whole point. Hold on, bro. Go ahead, bro. I forgot about it.
You say energies and the principles?
Yeah, but I forget the point I was about to make.
Oh.
Damn.
We was talking about like feminine and masculine energy and how they need each other and which one to trump the other.
Yeah. Okay. So, and one is not going to trump. Okay. Look, this is what I was going to say. This is what I'm going to say. So the people in power, if they understand these laws and these principles, and damn, I don't know how to put it into words, bro.
they do though. They do understand that
Yeah,
shit.
I know, and you can't break these laws. Like they're concrete. Like so they just using it in a certain way to get they shit off. Like, but they're not really going against nature in a way. You feel me?
They are by making it illegal.
But here's the thing, nah, I'm glad you said that though, because you know it's funny. That's how it was in the game too. Like they was doing crazy shit, but it was still in the accords. You get what I'm saying? Because it was
Yeah.
like the niggas only coming if you break the rules. That's the only time the guys interfere. But like if you in your means, nigga, it's fair game. Like
But can you
That's why
believe
I
this?
think that's why they do shit the way that they do it. You feel me? It's like we said, like one of the laws, one of the universal laws is you can't do wrong or you can't, you feel me, like set something in motion without at least revealing the nature of your plans. You feel me? So when they got celebrities doing their bidding, like Brittany Griner coming out here and being an agent of this agenda, and the City Girls coming out here and Suki Hana. But Suki Hana, y'all gotta watch her, bro, because I remember she used to be like somebody that was advocating for breast cancer and breastfeeding and shit. Now she on here talking about she wild. You feel me? Like they done turned her all the way up. They got her a part of an agenda. You feel me? But they use all of these celebrities as a way to, yeah, we told you what was happening before we did it. So it's not it's not against the laws of nature to do it. You feel me? And I do think that they follow the laws of nature, but people don't even take the time, because I don't even think you have to go look up what the laws of nature is. I think you can learn that over time, just experience in life. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit you learn just throughout life. Like, damn, if I put this energy out, nigga, I'ma feel bad about it. You feel me? Like, I don't know if y'all ever did some crazy bad shit or like just fuck somebody over or whatever, but you feel bad about that shit, bro. That's what come with life. You feel me? Like, so people is you gotta endure certain shit. You gotta learn certain shit. You gotta sit with the laws of nature. You feel me? I think they just, I don't know.
Now, how many people got somebody to talk to about this shit? You feel me?
Not a lot.
Like all this conversation we having right now, $1 million conversation for real. But like, who the fuck having this conversation on a day-to-day basis?
That's a fact. It's not many.
It's too sensitive. That's why.
Man, fuck the sensitivity, bro. Like that's crazy
nowadays.
Hell yeah, man. This shit is really getting super sensitive. Super sensitive.
Yeah, niggas rather dance and make TikToks and shit.
People just don't like, they're not able to put their beliefs to the side, and they just like they're so stuck in their perception that they can't even fathom another, like that there's a whole nother kind of way of looking at this shit.
Yeah, and it's like they're almost so thirsty to attack something to where they don't. If you against it, it don't matter if you have a point or not. All right, now I get to be against you. Like, you know what I mean? They're just so, they're not really wanting to hear nobody's side. It's like niggas are too aggressive, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. If you tuning in, drop a like for me. I see somebody already dropped a like. Appreciate the like, man. But yeah,
Like, I'm probably about to get up out of here in a second.
Yeah,
we can wrap him up, man. And I want to end it by saying this, like live your life, man. We ain't against nobody being transgender or whatever you want to be. Let's live your life, but make sure it's you the one who deciding it and you being true to you. As long as you doing that, from I'll fucks with you.
Big facts.
Big facts. I appreciate y'all having me on here, though.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Davion, man. The real one coming through, man.
Yeah, man.
They're a whole hour and a half with it, damn near hour and a half.
Always.
And that has been another episode of the AI Podcast, man. Make sure y'all tuning in to the Instagram at stb.network and the website officialstb.com, man. Gone.
Deuce.